Burn, Hollywood. Burn. I smell a riot going on. First they guilty, now they gone. Yeah, I check out a movie. But it'll take a black one to move me. Yo, what up, everybody? How y'all doing today? I ain't late, nigga. There's a lot of stuff going on today. I'm so sorry, y'all. I did get out what I thought was the most important story that I heard happening involving how hip hop is. I did get out what I thought was the most important story of the day, and that's the Xxxtentacion story. I'm gonna fill in on a couple of other things I was actually doing first. You, what up, Young? What up, Michael? What up, Ed? You, what up, Deontay? What up, Champion B? He's a new guy. What up, Champ? All right. What up, One Night? Champ, copy. What up, One Night? What up, Ant? I said Ant already. Get out of here, Ant. What up, Deontay? What up? What up, Jules? How y'all doing today? Hope everybody's having a beautiful day. It was a good day today. Every day. What's up, Mahogany? What up, DJ? What up, Alejandra? Happy to see you made it here before the end. What up, Pastor T? I love y'all. What up, Tanisha? How you doing, baby girl? Is that red hair? I hope so. I like being loved. What up, Daiquiri? Yeah, I heard the stuff on Tekashi. What up, Cool Calm? I heard the stuff on. Everybody hit that like button. I heard the stuff on Tekashi, right? What up, Day? I carry you. I heard the stuff on Tekashi. I didn't do a video on it because Tekashi information is weird. It rolls out so fucking slow that when you do a Tekashi video, the next thing you know, you're doing 8 Tekashi videos about the same damn thing because they roll the damn information out so slow as far as he's concerned. So I figure I let everybody else do a video on it. By tomorrow, I'll be able to look at the news or whatever and get everything appropriately. But I'll just, what up, Jonathan? But I'll just really go through real quick about what happened with Tekashi. I don't know exactly what they're gonna do about whatever, but allegedly the feds raided his house with the help of the NYPD. They found a couple of things. They came out with a couple of boxes. That's really all that happened. I mean, after that, I could just make a video talking about old shit, but that's really all that happened. They raided his crib. They came out with a couple of boxes. They bounced. Now, with that being said, Tekashi has something coming out on Sunday, right? There's like a video. Yeah, they found a gun, but who's reporting that they found the gun? Tekashi has a video that's something like that supposed to be dropping on Sunday. Every single time Tekashi has something about to drop, the nigga do some weird shit and start trending. So yeah, but TMZ, I'm not gonna go into what's going on with TMZ. But I don't know. I'm gonna wait to make my video because I'm tired of having to make 9 videos when I could have just made 4. What's up, Tyrone? Fuck with fucking Tekashi nigga. You got to make 9 videos because you got to make like a whole bunch of videos explaining why the other videos had bad information in it because that was the only information that was out there to give. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna wait, and then that's that. Fuck that shit. Thank you, Young. That's what I'm saying. Fuck that shit. I just want to talk about it because it was gonna take this quick, and Jules really is a fan. I think that's actually how she found the channel. I know they're going to be making a ton of those videos. Those guys aren't dumb because what they're doing is they're flooding their channel with that fucking shit. So when his song dropped, it's a long story. I'm not going to get into how you could fucking abuse the algorithm. Okay. I don't abuse the algorithm. There's a way to abuse the algorithm. Anyway, All right, so hold on. Let me see what's actually on the chart for today. We got the Wayne album. We got Xxxtentacion. We're gonna speak about the Birdman Young Thug investigation. We also calling on and Sav Savage at some point today, and we're gonna get their input on basically what they think about the Wayne album and also all these other situations that's transpiring. But the first thing that we're gonna talk about, he's cheating. But the first thing that we're gonna talk about is what's up, Chauncey? Why did Chauncey name disappear? Oh, there you go. But the first thing that we're gonna talk about, I'm gonna leave the XXX. I'm gonna talk about the Xxxtentacion situation first, if y'all don't mind, because that's gonna take the least of our time up. That's how I usually try to work the stories that we're gonna get through the quickest. I want to get those first. The ones that's gonna take forever, I want to leave those a little bit further to the end. What up, Mario? So basically with the Xxxtentacion situation, yeah, R.I.P. X, yo. Seriously. He was definitely sometimes we have individuals that aren't necessarily bad people, but we don't understand them. And when an individual is a person that people don't understand, and it's, you know, it just makes it like sometimes you just do shit and people are like, oh man, that motherfucker crazy, or man, that motherfucker angry. But in reality, we just don't understand a person's motivations. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of times when you don't understand a person's motivations, you could think that the thing that they're doing is weird. Okay, I got a relative, right? Real quick, this is gonna take 2 seconds. I got a relative that fucks everything up. Why? Because they can't see they're a narcissist and they can't see past the things that they want. You understand what I'm saying? What up, Lil Wavy? They can't see past the things that they want or the things that they want to happen. So that means that anytime they interact with something that involves you and they're not around, they're gonna fuck it up. You understand what I'm saying? So that's basically like the same type of situation. You got to be mindful of shit like that, and you also got to be tolerant. Anyway, so basically with the Xxxtentacion situation, I forgot which one was going to jet went to go see the court. What up, Kenyatta? It was the big dude. I forgot the big dude name. I don't even care. It was the big dude, the big fat dude. He was the one that had to go into the court because Robert Allen. Thank you for telling me in 2 different fucking jewels, yo. Appreciate that though. So Robert Allen had to go to court because he's trying to get bail. First of all, you can't give these guys bail. There's numerous different reasons why you cannot give these guys bail. Now, it really wasn't a setup, though. I don't think it was a setup. It really wasn't a setup. They didn't even know. There is a good chance that they didn't even know that he had a bag of money with him. You understand what I'm saying? They were trying to steal his chain. It could have just be another situation. It could just be. I'm not saying it is. I'm saying it could just be another situation where you had individuals that saw somebody with a chain, noticed he was a rapper, wanted to steal the chain so they could go on motherfucking Instagram and everything else with the stolen chain. You understand what I'm saying? Clout chasing. What up, Charisma? What up, RKO? Exactly. And then he trying to get bail. What up, Deborah? And then they trying to get. I don't. These guys are not that smart. First of all, they committed the murder, and then homeboy went and told his girlfriend everything. So these guys are not that smart. I don't think that they're that smart to be setting anything up. That's my point. Anyway, so yeah, they're not that smart. He committed a murder, and then he went and told his girlfriend everything. Like, the fuck does that? That's crazy. Who does that? So basically what happened is, and when you see the footage, I put the video out, you can see the footage. When you see the footage, they didn't run over to go get the bag until it looked like after they already shot him, because they were fighting him for the chain and he wouldn't let his chain go. This is a situation where I wish, like I know we all do, wish that Xxxtentacion would have just gave them the fucking chain and let them take the fucking chain. You understand what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? The way he is in his mentality, he wasn't gonna let nobody punk him. You understand what I'm saying? So he wasn't gonna let that happen. You understand what I'm saying? He's been in quite a few different scuffles and fights Remember the shit with the Migos, when they ran up on him and his homeboy when it was coming out the hotel. So X is just, he's just not like that. He's just I'm giving up the chain. Just so we know, I'm giving up the chain. Somebody run up on me with the hammer and they just asking for shit. Take it. I want to tell a story so bad, but I can't. Sometimes I don't know if that was the case here, but sometimes you shoot people by accident. I don't know no other way to put it. Sometimes in the course of a robbery, somebody could get shot by accident. I'm not saying that that's the case here. I'm not saying that that's the case here, but I'm telling you, sometimes in the course of an armed robbery, somebody could get shot by accident. So if somebody runs up on me and they I'm giving them this shit, get the fuck away from me. You want the pants? Here's the pants. You want the underwear? Here's the underwear. Get the fuck away from me, yo. Anyway, so this idiot had the audacity to go and try to ask for bail. Now, they're not going to give them bail for multiple different reasons. First of all, the Robert Allen guy, didn't they catch him in Georgia at his sister's house? So he's already tried to run. How the fuck do you get bail if you already tried to run? That's like, what's this dude name? What up, Chirac? What's that dude name? TK trying to get bail. The nigga TK made a song called The Race that now everybody uses. That's actually part of our lexicon now. So like that's like giving TK bail. That shit don't make no sense. You understand what I'm saying? So homeboy is trying to go get bail. It don't make any sense to me. First of all, he already tried to run. They found him in Georgia at his sister's house, so he already tried to skedaddle. So that don't make sense. Another reason why you just can't give these guys bail is they're killing people in broad daylight. You can't give a nigga like that bail. A nigga running up on somebody and killing them in broad daylight. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing if they tried to be in an alley and then some shit happened and you like innocent till proven guilty. You got these motherfuckers on tape murdering somebody in broad daylight for a chain. You can't put them niggas back on the street. And out of all three of them niggas, he was the stupidest because I guarantee you, even if they would have got some money off, if they would have got away with the chain and got some money, Robert Allen wasn't getting none of that shit. He was the tag-along nigga. The nigga didn't have a car. He ain't drive, right? He ain't drive. The driver had the vehicle. The other two niggas had the guns and ran down on X. What did he do? He really ain't do shit. So even if they get away, he don't even get nothing. Yeah, I'm fine. My eyes fucking with me. I'm fine. I said, what's up, Christmas? Why you ask me, am I okay? Do I look like there's something wrong with me? Oh, my eyes? Yeah, no, I'm fine. Nah. I'm fine. I was listening to anybody ever heard that I was not crying, by the way. I don't know, it's fucking the fall, man. My allergies is kicking in, I'm guessing. No. It's the fall. My allergies is kicking in. God dang it. What the hell is wrong with y'all? I'm not in my feelings. It's the fall. My allergies is kicking in, yo. Fucking September. Isn't it September? I'm telling you. I'm not trying to fool nobody. Oh, man. Whatever. I ain't fucking with y'all. So, actually, I did hear that song. That song was pretty good. Nobody, I'm not talking to y'all. I'm just gonna go back to what I was talking about. I'm gonna drink some of this ginger ale. How about that? Got some ginger ale. Yes, it's allergies. This niggas is retarded. I am kind of upset. Like the whole, I'm not angry. I'm not about to cry. It really is allergies. But I mean, I am kind of upset about the whole Xxxtentacion situation because now, what's up, Nat? Because now that I actually seen the video footage and you see that them niggas really was just trying to steal his chain and they shot him over a fucking chain. And not only did they shoot, they shot him in the fucking neck over a fucking chain. That's retarded. That's just retarded. Yeah, but X didn't kill himself. But I get your point because both of those guys was extremely talented. No, I am not going to Drake. I'm not going Drake. No, but the thing is, if you really notice the video, shout out to Forward Hype. Shout out to Forward Hype. So I was watching Forward Hype's video on it after I did my video. So I was watching Forward Hype's video on it. He pointed out something really important. And I noticed it when I was watching it, but I really didn't notice it. They didn't run around to go get the bag until after they shot him. And they realized they couldn't get the chain off of his neck because the police was coming because they shot him. And that's when dude ran around and grabbed the bag. So they really was trying to rob him for a fucking chain. What up, Super News? Super News in here? Yeah, it's on the last video that I just put out. What up, Super News? I didn't even see you. These fools is talking about I'm crying over here. I ain't crying. Fucking allergies, yo. I didn't want to put it up because whenever I put videos up like that, they get demonetized. And I put the video up and it got demonetized. So I can't even make any money off that video. The video is up, but I said, fuck it. Yep, video is demonetized. So I gotta hope that video gets to 1,000 views, and then I can ask for them to go look at it themselves, and then maybe then I can get the video monetized. But until the video gets to 1,000 views, it's nothing. It's useless. It's just something that I did. Oh shit! I just noticed something. Hold on, y'all. I'm so sorry. Interesting. Yeah, so yeah, the video that I just did with the X video on it, the last one I just did, that's demonetized. I can't get no money off of it. I gotta hope it gets to 1,000, and then I gotta then ask to see if they then monetize it then, and then it'll probably take like a day or two for them to get around to being able to look at it, because you know they got like thousands and thousands and thousands of videos that need to get looked at. It's not nothing they're doing wrong. Yeah, you watched it, but did any commercials play on the damn video? Any video, anytime you see a video and there's no commercials playing on the video is not monetized. All right, so yeah, so I just want to talk about that X situation real quick. Yo, Ant, where you at? Ant, where you at? Sav didn't even show up. No, I don't do that, Rick Cruz. I don't do the whole he should have did anything. The only thing I think he should have did was give his chain up. Other than that, I don't have no he should have hit niggas with the car. Yo, you ready, Ant? I don't have no he should have hit niggas with the car. I don't have no he should have backed up. I don't have none of that. The only thing I have is he should have just gave up the fucking chain. Other than that, I don't have no woulda, shoulda, couldas. I don't do that. He should have gave up the chain. That's it. That's it. That's all. Niggas don't sometimes know. I'm telling you, niggas' lives change. I'm telling you right now. That's why I'm telling them niggas in Chicago. Niggas think different. Like when you start seeing dead bodies for real, you just start looking at life different. That's why all of these niggas that be out here in the street talking about they gonna shoot a nigga this and shoot a nigga that over little shit all the time. I'll be like, half of y'all niggas ain't never did nothing. Just talking. It's okay though. You got it right. Shit, a nigga that really did some shit, he don't even want to really talk. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't want to get into it. I'm calling right now, Ant. You calling up, and we're gonna discuss that. Lil Wayne album.
Nigga, I was trying to tell you like 15 times. Give me a minute. Nigga.
I can't see that shit. I'm over here talking, yo.
Oh, nigga, you usually be in the chat.
Yeah, but
so, hey,
what up?
For real, give me a minute.
All right.
I mean, my phone about to die. You call me back in 1 second. Let me get this charged.
All right. I'll call you back.
Right back.
Hey, what up, Fluid Creativity? Fluid Creativity have some of the best fucking comments ever. Baby girl, I'm gonna need you to go to every video I have, watch the video, and then leave a comment. Because your comments be super fucking dope. Her comments be dope. She has this one video comment. I'm telling you real quick while we waiting for Ant. Real quick while we ain't waiting for Ant. Let me tell you about this one comment. Who want me to read the comment? Who want me to read Fluid's comment? The one I'm talking about. Who want me to read it? Hands. Show of hands. All right, I'll read it. Okay. First thing I want to let y'all know is, I'm going to let you know what video it's on. It's on Machine Gun Kelly acknowledges his Breakfast Club interview was scripted. Yeah, we about to get into the Birdman, baby girl. Could we do one thing at a time? One thing at a time. Okay? Let's be easy. So, this is the Machine Gun. First of all, we're gonna do the album review first, and then we're gonna get to Birdman. I'm gonna call Ant back for the album review, but first I want to read Fluid Creativity's comment. R.I.P. MGK. So, first of all, it's on the video. Machine Gun Kelly acknowledges his Breakfast Club interview is scripted. Now, before we go any further, people are saying that that's clickbait. It's not clickbait, douchebags. Not y'all. The reason why I'm saying he acknowledges it was scripted because I believe he said I messed up. When there's a when a live show is scripted or when something like that is scripted, that doesn't mean that they're reading from a motherfucking playbook. That means that they have certain points that they already spoke about and that they want to hit on, and they're going to ask certain questions so they could try to get certain answers out of you so it could keep a certain tone and a certain rhythm. You understand what I'm saying? So everybody knows what you're going to lie about. Everybody knows what you're going to tell the truth about. And the hosts are there to help the situation. Yo, what up, man? Yo, hold on. Give me 1 second. I want to read something real quick. Give me 1 second. So Fluid creativity, fluid creativity left a freaking comment, right? And god damn it. Let me call you right back, Ant. So fluid creativity, because I can't see the damn comment because of the fucking the way the damn thing is. So fluid creativity left a comment. First thing I want to tell you is that her comment got 677 upvotes. The second thing I want to tell you is her comment has 203 comments under it. What up, Sav? That's the first two things I want to tell you. So I'm going to read the comment real quick. She said, something's not right. I don't know what, but something is going on. I no longer think that M's bar about Diddy was just clever way to say MGK is trash. I think it's deeper than that. I think he was warning Diddy. There is a video that was posted a few days ago, and Crooked Eye was talking about exposing and warning us about a new type of culture vulture. He said, they are not as easy to point out these days. He said, the new culture vultures look like us, used to be us, and used to be for the culture, but at some point switched, and we don't know it yet. He said that a lot of them are very influential in hip hop and a lot of times push race issues and negativity in the culture to divide and distract us while they ruin it from the inside. 4 of M's biggest haters that have been going overboard bashing M since last year: Charlemagne, Revolt; Joe Budden, Revolt; DJ Ack, Minion; MGK, Bad Boys Records. All but MGK has a strong influence in hip-hop, and all but DJ Ack is on Diddy's payroll. I also noticed that when someone found out that the booze was edited into that MGK video, the whole thing was dismissed, but everyone forgot that the stage picture with MGK and the crowd holding up their middle fingers was never addressed, and how the video of the guy punching him in the nuts didn't make sense because the guy didn't actually make contact and all those bodyguards didn't do anything. Was that staged? Did they stage the fake booing video to make him and his fans look psychotic? Because I also find it weird that all of those headlines said Eminem fans, but how do they know that? As if the only people that could possibly dislike him is M fans. Most headlines will read something along the lines of man in crowd, audience at a concert, or an internet troll. But instead, they specifically blamed Eminem fans. Lastly, I've noticed that throughout the Kamikaze album, M in some way or another raps about being ahead of people and that he will never be caught slipping multiple times. I probably sound crazy and I do need a nap, but it's weird to me. Now, she hit on so many damn points. Beautiful fucking comment. I'm going to let you know something. When I pinned this comment, I didn't even read the whole damn thing. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. When I pinned this comment, I think I read up to the part where she said, Joe Budden, Charlemagne Revolt, Joe Budden Revolt, DJ Ack Minion, MGK Bad Boys. I said, that's enough. This shit is gold. That's it. Pinned. Pin the shit immediately. Now, she hits on a lot of points that I have been saying. Like, how the fuck do they know that was Eminem's fucking people that fucking put the booze in there? It could have been anybody. Why are they blaming Eminem's people? What? How does the nigga throwing punches at the nigga nuts, the bodyguards are standing there watching them? Like, there's just tons of stuff that's going on that makes absolutely no motherfucking sense. I love that comment. She's the best. Fucking 667 upvotes, 203 comments under it. I don't have no more to say. Let's call Ant. I just want everybody to know fluid creativity. We fucks with her. Don't none of y'all fucking mess up one of her comments because I will time out whoever she say some shit. And I'm gonna say this one time. If she say some shit and y'all because whoever the fuck don't like it, and then you decide, and you know who I'm talking to, you decide to fucking do some douchebag shit and give her a timeout, nigga, you gonna get timed out. How about that? I'm not gonna say it again. What's up, Jonathan?
What up?
What up, Ant?
You ain't talking about me. I don't even know who wrote that comment because I don't be looking at other niggas' shit.
What up, Sister Belly? Yeah, you got your own beef going on.
Protecting myself from getting slandered all goddamn day from these super thugs that think just because I don't like Eminem, I hate white people, or I've never heard somebody rap because niggas is playing Eminem in the streets. Says nobody ever. I play that sorry thing. Enough with that Eminem shit, man. Hey, how y'all like that Carter 5? About time.
Yo, who heard the Carter 5? Show of hands. Who heard the Carter 5 so far? Show of hands.
Somebody heard that shit.
Deborah loves it. Deborah Smith, she loves it. She put fire emojis. 5 of them bitches.
Hey, Dad. That's what's up. Who else thought it was fire?
Christmas just said she heard some. Sav said he heard it. None of them is saying what they think about it, though.
All right, well.
Tyrone said it's great. Kenyatta Kenyatta likes it. Sister Valley likes it. Greg said, get the scrap.
I don't know what the fuck get the strap means.
He likes
but
it.
He can either say yes or no.
He likes it. He likes it. I think Nat says she likes it.
All right. Well, today I knew we would have to review
Sister
the
Boy
Carter.
said disappointed. Okay, keep going.
So today I knew we would have to review the Carter 5. So I said, let me get on it early. Let me play some 2K and listen to it. You know, the last couple months albums been about 12 minutes, 10 songs.
Yeah,
this shit was an album from '97 with a track list. So I'm gonna just say it like this. Hey, Lil Wayne, nice, man. You know how y'all say y'all like lyrical niggas or whatever? Like, I guess lyrical niggas don't talk about shit like Eminem. And I told y'all niggas, Wayne does the same thing, but I like Wayne shit better. Wayne better than him. And actually, all his songs wasn't him just talking shit. He had to join with Kendrick Lamar. That was storytelling at its finest. That's what Busta Rhymes can do. And you niggas don't even fuck with Busta Rhymes.
You don't fuck with Busta Rhymes. Stop it.
Fuck. No, not you. You know what I mean. Anyway, the first track was his mom talking for 25 minutes. But it wasn't nothing wrong with that because she was pretty much saying, we came from nothing. Now we here and everybody waiting on your album, baby. That's what she kept saying. Okay. Anyway, the joint with Ashanti, yeah, that's mixtape Wayne from like '07. Did you even hear it? Yeah, I doubt you heard it. But I'm gonna just say this. From this year that started with albums dropping, there ain't really been no good albums this year. All that shit be trash. But Lil Wayne shit was straight. It's not better than Carter 1, 2, 3. It might be better than 4. But hey, it was straight, man. Wayne was spitting and it didn't sound dated. Only shit people might say is dated is that special delivery shit, because Swiss Beats don't know how to make a beat that's past 98. But that don't mean it's not fire, because Swiss still do his thing. But I feel like Wayne was spitting on there. He did his thing. That joint with Kendrick Lamar, that joint with Ashanti. Man, he had 23 tracks, so if you expect me to remember all 230 minutes of that shit right now, I'm tripping. But I listened to it, one good clean playthrough, and hopefully niggas ain't mad at me because I said it was straight. I'm not saying it's fire, because it was like, put like this, 23 songs, 14 of them was good, 4 of them was alright, and the other 4 he could have left off, Did I do the right math on that? Well, you know what the fuck I mean, whatever. No, it was straight, man. I don't know what the fuck niggas expect, man. Lil Wayne, I don't know, man. I can't disrespect Wayne, but I mean, I'm not gonna give him too much praise. He gave me what I expected. Him, spitting some real shit, meaning him using his punchline ability to continue to do punchline after punchline after punchline. And, that's what Wayne do. That's what Eminem do. I don't like when he do it because that shit trash. But I like when Wayne do it. So Wayne is a better Eminem than me. I'm not saying Wayne is a better rapper than Eminem, but actually I am saying, to me, Lil Wayne is better than Eminem. And I can say niggas in the hood play Eminem. I mean, play Wayne. Nobody in the hood playing Eminem. Nobody. Listen to what I said. Ask niggas right now in this chat, how many of these niggas playing Eminem? Not Kamikaze, because that shit just came out. That don't count. How many niggas was bumping any Eminem in the last 2 months? Show of hands.
Well, okay, who listens to Eminem? Let me get a show of hands.
No, not who listens to him. The last 2 months.
The last 2 months. Who's been listening?
Who had Eminem in the
I
state
do.
deck?
I do because I listen to I Am.
Man, that shit.
Yep, I love that shit.
Yeah, okay, that don't count. I said the last 2 months you done had.
I listen to that shit damn near every day. What are you talking about?
Hey, ain't that the one when he sit back with his pack of zigzags and his back with his weed that gets me to be the most mean that you see on this earth is this birth I've been cursed with this curse, just curse. I know shit.
He doesn't like him though. This nigga always knows all the rhymes to the MCs he don't like. Anybody else ever notice that? This nigga be like, oh, I don't like that guy. And then he says one of his verses.
So, but don't that give me enough respect that if I say I don't like it, I at least know the song because it's a bunch of niggas. I don't like it, but they heard the shit.
Good point.
So, I'm not going to disrespect or say I don't like something I don't give it just due. I'll repeat that often. But nah, I like the first 3 M albums. Like I said, when he came out, well, shit, this nigga straight with Dr. Dre, whatever the fuck. But then when I get older and go back and listen to him, ain't nobody playing this shit in the hood. I keep saying that. Anyway, yeah, Lil Wayne shit was straight. Happy he finally got to drop the Carter 5. Goddamn, Young Thug done dropped every barter possible. He's at barter 29 right now. And that ain't fair. But shout out to Lil Wayne, Lil Tunchi. He did the song with his daughter. Shout out to Resume. I'm just trying to be kosher tonight and say on a scale of 1 through 10, I'm going to give it like a 6 point. I'm going to say 6.5. That's straight, right?
You want to know what my opinion is?
I listened to it. Yeah, go ahead. Let me know what you think. It was straight.
Okay, I didn't hear the whole entire album.
I know it was too long. I don't blame you. I was about to turn the shit off.
But I'm gonna say, off of the strength of how strong that Xxxtentacion song is, that song.
I forgot about that. That started it off.
Yeah, that's a strong song. And he had a couple of other songs on it that was just really strong and really, really good. So I think that album is probably gonna disappoint more people than it's not, because people been waiting a long time for this nigga. It's not his fault. It's not his fault. I'm not saying it's his fault. But people been waiting a long time. You understand what I'm saying? I think you gave a good score. Personally, I would probably, from what I've heard so far, give it about the same thing. But people been waiting a long time for this. So I think that a lot of people are just going to be disappointed because they got other music out right now that you would have thought that Wayne would have totally eclipsed. Because look at it like this. People could say whatever they want to say about Kamikaze, but Kamikaze came out and it's probably the most lyrical album of the year.
Ain't nobody in the hood bought that shit. So go ahead.
I'm just talking about what I'm talking about. It's probably one of the most lyrical albums of the year. Daytona, probably one of the most lyrical. These are the albums that's up there with just being lyrical. I'm not saying best. Because
I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
I'm not
lyrical. Drake probably has one of the more listenable albums. But remember, Drake was getting bashed also. There was a lot of people saying that Drake album it fell short. You understand what I'm saying? Don't forget about that
too.
A lot of people said that Drake album fell short. So I think that hip hop is coming back. You understand what I'm saying? And the reason why I say that is because people are once we stop settling for these fucking mumble ass motherfucking rappers and stop settling for their shit, then hip hop could come back. I think that we need to just understand that mumble rappers is not hip hop. They're rap, but they're not hip hop. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, well, the way to not like mumble rappers is just not to listen to them.
Wait.
Yeah.
Just so we can be clear. Just so we can be clear. There are songs like Migos got a couple of dope tracks. But
yeah, Migos got some fire.
Yeah, but you know, those are songs that's specifically for a club or a party. Those aren't songs that's really for you just chilling and you want to get turned up. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's turned up music. You understand what I'm saying? That's not necessarily the type of music that other niggas is making. You understand? Like Pusha, he's not making music to really get turned up to.
Yeah, I got you.
Jay-Z really isn't making music to get turned up to. And not for nothing, that Carter's album, I thought that was a good album. I like that album. Everything I've heard on it, I like. I fucking love
Jay don't make bad albums. Jay don't make bad nothing.
Yeah, and on top, and in addition to that, I know you're gonna say whatever the fuck you're gonna say, but I like the Nas album. I like everything I heard on Nas album. But these are different types of music. You understand what I'm saying? I think that it'll behoove Wayne. It'll be a good thing for Wayne to just make sure that his music gets a little bit more mature. You understand what I'm saying?
Well,
because he can't still keep making music for the. See, that's why he fucked up. That's why he got fucked up when he had his album had to sit for 6 or 7 years, because he missed a whole group, a whole generation that he could have been rapping to. You understand what I'm saying? Because, my nigga, nobody wanted what Wayne is going to be like 45, 50 years old, still rapping like he a teenager. Niggas ain't going to be jacking that. I'm not saying, hold on. I'm not saying his music didn't get a little bit more mature. I believe it did from what I've heard. But what I'm saying is, because, I mean, he couldn't have went the other way. What the fuck he was going to rap about? Building blocks? So it did get a little bit more mature, but what I'm saying is that that's the type of music he has to start consistently coming out with. He needs to consistently come out with music that's for people in their late 20s, early 30s, mid 30s. He needs to start coming out with music like that, because that's his base audience now, because he's aged out. You understand what I'm saying? And if you could get your base audience, you're gonna pick up other people. Like, look at it like I don't really want to. I'm just gonna use Eminem because he's the last person to really drop an album that did well. But look at Eminem. Eminem don't really make music for 11-year-olds, 10-year-olds. You understand what I'm saying? He don't really make music for them. One last thing I want to ask you before I put Sav on the line. Wait, first of all, do you have anything else to say about this?
No, like you were saying, I ain't mean to say no, but. No, Wayne, he did, I guess, get more mature, but I mean, what do we expect from Wayne? We expect punchlines and for him to talk about being cool. Niggas like that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
And the way he added in, a couple, look, man, it was a pretty decent album. Some of the beats was a little trash. It wasn't, you could tell he let a couple new niggas do his beats, because Wayne usually got fire beats. All his beats be fire. Some of these beats had a little too much rock and roll in it, a little too much Slaughterhouse Eminem tracks, corny nigga beats. But Wayne did his thing on the album. That joint with him and Triple X. Shout out to Triple X. Triple X made good music. He just couldn't rap.
Period.
But he made good melodies and good sounds, but nigga could not spit. That rest in peace. But Wayne did his thing on the album. 6.5, I give it. It was, you wouldn't even consider that an album of the summer, because nigga, it's about to be October, so I guess it's the album of the fall. It was better than Eminem shit. How about that? How about this? Wayne had more content than Eminem shit.
I don't agree with
he
that.
Did.
But I didn't really listen to all of Eminem stuff. I mean, I didn't listen to all of Wayne stuff, so I wouldn't know. But I don't agree.
Well, like this, even though they both talk about nothing to me for the most part, Wayne shit is cooler and it's more relatable because it is what it is. Shout out to the chat. I don't give a fuck if you don't like what I say.
Hold on, you don't
The
gotta
Rock.
go nowhere. I'm gonna
The
post
Rock.
that. You dumbass. No, you don't gotta go nowhere. Hold on.
Oh, I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm in the hood right now. Y'all just don't know how to.
All right, hold on. Let me call Sab. Yeah, you ready, Sab? Yo, y'all don't understand. Like I
Matter of
listen.
fact, I'm about to be in that too. I'm gonna put your niggas on speakerphone.
I listen to Pusha. I've been listening to Lucky You every day. I ain't gonna lie, I fucks with Lucky You. That shit is dope. That's why I don't pay this nigga no mind. He don't know what the fuck he's talking about sometimes.
Hey, I ain't hate on nobody. I ain't say fuck Nas, Pusha, none of that. I just said okay, right? That's all I said.
This nigga's retarded. Yeah, come on, man. Hold on. Let me get Sab.
Dang.
Hold on. This nigga's retarded, Joe. You. What up, yo?
Chilling. How y'all feeling?
Chilling. Hold on. Let me give it a second before I merge, or they're gonna fucking drop both calls and shit. I don't know why I did that. Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So, Sab, what did you think about the album?
What up, Dad?
What's up, man? How you feeling, bro?
I'm chilling, my nigga. You already know.
Word. Album's alright. Like I don't know what people like expected really. I mean, I know they expected a lot because it took a minute, but it's exactly what Wayne used to do. I mean, I think people expected mixtape Wayne. That's not gonna happen. Like the same way we ain't getting the mixtape 50 back. We ain't getting mixtape Wayne back. It's subpar if you compare it to like the Carter 3 or 2, but it's decent. Not saying much.
Hey, Sam, real quick. Hey, niggas, I'm reading the chat. Watch your mouth. Show respect. I'm respecting niggas. Show me respect. I got the timeout. Got the timeout chopper on deck. Just let niggas go. Go ahead, Mr. Savage.
Yeah, man. yeah, I fuck with you. It's decent, bro. It's
No, if you don't like the album, you can say you don't like the album, man. If you like the album, you can say you like the album. Yeah, say what it is. Yeah, if you don't like the album, you can say you don't like the album, man.
Nah, I don't love the album. I don't love the album, but I don't hate it. It's exactly what I expected. I wasn't surprised or disappointed. That's what I'm trying to say, I guess. It wasn't saying much. Rhyming with punchlines and saying shit in the ways only he can say. I don't know what he's on to say. Some like to combine some punchlines like that. I respect that though. Saying some corny stuff too. But that's Wayne. He did have some. I love that.
Sam, it sounds like you hate that shit.
Yeah, it sounds like you don't like it, right?
Sam, say that shit trash, my nigga. It's okay. I'll take all the bullets for it.
I don't think that shit's trash though. I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't think that shit's trash. I wouldn't listen to the whole thing if I thought it was trash. I listen to the whole thing.
1 through 10.
Nah, man, it's
damn. He can't even give it a 1 through 10 because he want to give it a 4.
1 through 10. I thought you said 1 through 10 tracks. I'm like, what are you talking about?
No.
I'll give it a 6.
And I gave it a 6.5.
He probably want to give it like a 4 or 5.
Yeah, I know, Sam. You ain't too confident. Sam usually come in with a whole goddamn script.
I'll give it a 5.5. Fuck it.
Damn.
You don't like it. I told you don't like it. I can hear it in his voice, and it's okay, man.
I agreed with Young earlier when he said 6, so I said 6, but I want to give it a 5.5. I am with. But I like some songs on it. It's like it's Lil Wayne. What do people want from Lil Wayne? What if they want him to come out and spit like Royce? It's not gonna happen.
That's facts.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Yeah, like I said, what do people expect from Wayne? And you can't. Sam, I know it took 10 years to get the Carter 5, but you know it wasn't really his fault. And even though he still could have made mixtapes and at least had niggas still with that. Wayne was being lazy. He was being sick. When he was calling himself the best rapper alive, he was getting fucked up every night, and it took a toll on him. So, you know, I'm sure Birdman had.
He did put out a lot of tracks, though.
What you mean? Between the Carter
this was a long album.
Yeah, it was long as shit, but it was supposed to. If you're gonna give 107 tracks on a song, at least 100 of them gotta be fire. Only like a little over half was.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
Damn,
it was a long album. I think some of the beats let him down.
What up, Wanda?
Yeah.
That's not his fault, though. I think some of the beats let him down. And when he was saying that he was the greatest rapper alive, people didn't, like, he convinced people just because they heard it from him so much. Like, no. I've never seen that happen.
But remember,
and people were like, all right, since he's saying it, let's say it too.
But Sav, Wayne said, I'm the best rapper alive since the best rapper retired. So he was talking about, oh, so yeah, Wayne could be the best rapper. Well, not now, but when he said it, remember, best rapper alive since the best rapper retired. That's Weezy. It wasn't no Weezy.
Hold on, Nas never retired.
Yeah, it was just that Wayne was saying it so much that people were like, all right, since he's saying it, like, they didn't even doubt it. That's weird to me. It's like he convinced people just because they heard it from his mouth so much.
Because I never, no. You're 100% right. I never heard anybody saying that Wayne was the best rapper alive until Wayne said he was the best rapper alive.
Yeah, Wayne said that. He's talking about Ho.
I'm gonna just walk around start telling people I'm the handsomest nigga alive. I'm gonna see what happens.
Well, that's confident. And then what is a nigga gonna say? You ugly?
It could be delusion. People come in here and call me ugly all the time, yo. I mean, it is what it is, man. I don't
care. but that's what I'm saying. That's their opinion. That's not gonna stop you from doing morning coffee.
No, not at all.
And you get timed out for that stupid shit. You get timed out for stupid shit.
Yeah, that's not gonna stop me from.
Nigga in there said Kamikaze was better than 444. Now, I don't give a fuck who you are or what you do for a living. That's stupid. Fucking stupid. I didn't kick him, but he got hit with the chopper twice.
Yo, Frost, just walk around saying I got the best morning show on YouTube.
I got the Other people have morning shows?
A few of them, yeah.
How did I know that?
Yeah, man. You know, but shit. Keep it consistent, man. You're there every morning. You be late, but you know you black.
Why you keep telling people I be late, yo? I be on time, yo. You need a new clock. I be on time most of the time.
On time is late.
Thanks.
On time is late.
You got 5 minutes early. That's on time. You're right.
Yeah. Nah, but so altogether, the averages for Wayne album is looking like a 5.3. So that means we liked it. No, well, Fab, you said 5.5. I said 6.5.
Deborah want to know. Deborah said, "Aunt, did you like Logic's album?"
Never in my fucking life will
I knew you were gonna say that. Miss Deborah, never, ever am I gonna listen to that nigga. So I'm not gonna call him trash. I'm not gonna listen to him.
Oh, homeboy right here, yo, the dude you timed out. He said that he grew up. He's from Marcy. He grew up with Sean Carter, the dude you timed out.
And then, so he gonna really say that? He sound like a nigga that whole didn't put on. Time him out. Let me time him out again. Fuck. How you from Marcy and got the nerve to say that? That's what you call ignorance. It don't even matter if you from Kentucky. You can't even compare for the Kamikaze. So
he's the one that said it?
Ignorant. Yeah, dumbass. Probably. Well, like, come on, y'all. Now, I mean, I say I don't like novels. I give y'all a deep, in-depth, goddamn novel on the reason I don't like them. Axel, what's his reason for saying?
Nobody can ask him nothing. You kicked him. How you gonna time somebody
No,
out?
I didn't kick him that time. I didn't kick him that time. That wasn't me.
He got timed out. Oh, DJ timed him out.
Yeah, see? Come on. See, I get blamed for it quick. I ain't know it's quick with the trigger. Hey, not everything grinds my gears, but other people see it too. Gears get grinded. And when you say shit like Kamikaze was better than 444, I'm just saying they don't even compare. So you comparing them as being ignorant from the gate. That's like me saying Justin Timberlake album way better than Ready to Die. They not the same shit.
Eminem might have rapped a little better.
Justin Timberlake has never had an album better than Ready to Die. I think that's
what I'm saying. You said, hold up, fast. Wait, you said what?
Eminem might have rapped a little better.
That's also his point, Deborah, that they're two different types of artists. So how could you compare the albums?
So like what Joe Budden said, the substance though in 444 was like,
yeah,
it was for years. It was for decades. Like you could, I respect it. So I'm not even gonna put
444. That was.
I'm just saying they not even like the same league. So by comparing them, it's just gonna cause people to be 444 either way.
444 is a gem to me. Like people should actually take that album to heart and maybe
you should. It's real. A loss ain't a loss. It's a lesson. You feel me?
Like so people are like, what's Hov talking about paintings? Like we don't own paintings. You dumbass. He's talking about how he buys something and then it's worth more when he sells it. Go to fucking Walmart, buy a pair of shoes for $30 and sell it on eBay for $50. That's pretty much what he's selling. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I got you. I felt like Hov was telling niggas on 444, like, you know what I'm saying? Just because goddamn you ain't rich like me, nigga, I didn't start off rich. So if you really want it, you can goddamn hustle and get it. Don't be dissatisfied with a new pair of J's and a good bag of Loud. That's what Ho was letting niggas know. Because, you know what I'm saying? Ho on a different level. And that's why he when it comes to this rap shit, this everything, he's flawless. Wow. And I'm not even being funny. 444 was, come on, man. Come on.
And that I'm going back because I just remember this. The X feature was strong. That was a strong track.
That's Weezy right there.
Yeah, and
that's
it came like around the same day where the video came out. Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah,
that was strong. I like while X was alive, I never even like noticed that he could actually sing. He was more than a rapper. Like.
Yeah, I know. I ain't gonna lie, I fucked with him. Only because he was the first one I seen with the weird hair. So I said, let me see what this nigga character about. I tried listening to his music. It wasn't good. But when he sings and shit like that, it's straight. So, that's why I said he's not a good rapper. But as far as, the music he make and all that, I give him that.
Yeah.
And the way they did the nigga in the video, this is just to me. I think he was set up. Because first off, they followed the nigga the whole time. They was already at the spot. And I don't want to say this, but people said his cousin was in the car, his uncle, whatever. If we get rolled up on and a nigga got the strap, and first of all, nobody's just going to roll up on you if they don't know if you got the strap or not. Because niggas going to shoot you first. They're not even going to try to take nothing if they know you got the strap. So this is me. I'm thinking his uncle was texting niggas like, yeah, we had the bike shop. This nigga just left the bank. You got 50 racks. You got a chain. I need at least 10 racks. Y'all niggas split the rest. Niggas box the whole shit, man. That's why niggas
the same thing.
Yeah.
But let's say someone is snitching out of those people, right? If niggas snitching, wouldn't they also snitching the uncle? That's my only problem with that theory.
Well, I got you on that, but we really don't know what's going on yet.
That's true.
So you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I got you on that. But at the end of the day, though, the key to hitting the lick is to get away with it successfully. You don't shoot a nigga like that. That was a waste. And then you roll up on a nigga that everybody knows. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know how they expected to get away with that shit.
No, but they could have got away with it if they just would have robbed a nigga that went back to the hood and bragged at least.
That's true.
Then they would have had to watch they back. Nah, they laid the nigga down. Now these niggas is done.
Yep.
And
They
then
finished.
Yeah, that's like that show was retarded. That was a wasted lick. I don't care, $50,000 ain't enough because it had to be split between them plus their families. So in reality, they got like $700 off that lick.
These guys are idiots. These guys are idiots.
And now, but I gotta say this though. Out of respect to the street niggas in the hood, if you see a corny looking nigga, no offense to X, but the nigga look weird. If you in the hood, goddamn, and you need something, and you see a nigga like that, that's not a so-called hood nigga from your hood or whatever the fuck, yeah, you gonna try him or whatever. So, you know, some niggas might look at it that way. That was like, well, shit, I would have robbed him too. And that's robbing somebody's horrible, but if you from an area like that, it is what it is. It happens.
Now, this is one thing I want to say real quick.
Right.
I'm under the belief, and I've said this off the rip, that none of the other people, that the other three guys involved, not the one that actually fired the shot, but the other three guys involved, none of them had any intentions on shooting X in the first place. The nigga that shot X, he did some random other shit that the rest of them niggas was not in. I mean, when you're going to do something with somebody, you got to know what type of niggas you're doing shit with. So they had to know in the back of their mind that this nigga be ready to, you know what I'm saying, that if something happened, he ready to throw that.
Oh, yeah.
But
he was a hothead.
Yeah, but you know, that's why you don't. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a quick story. So there's this dude that I grew up with. His name was what we call him OD. Everybody remember that movie? Anybody remember that movie Menace to Society?
Of course, nigga. I know that whole shit by heart, nigga. Street nigga. Hey,
So
Kane deserved to die. They just say he was a badass nigga. Rest in peace to Kane. But nigga, I mean, you got a bitch pregnant. You denied it. You beat the cousin up. He was supposed to shoot you. Rest in peace.
So, actually, they used to tell me I looked like Lorenz Tate when I was a kid. Like that shit was crazy. Like when that movie first came out, niggas was like, I look like Lorenz Tate. I was like, really?
I love that nigga.
Whatever, nigga. So, I used to we used to have a dude that used to be with us. We used to call him OD because he just, it's like he didn't understand the gravity of any situation. So every single time anything happened, he took shit way too far. Every single time. Or if he didn't take something way too far, he just didn't go far enough. It was just like weird. Like he just didn't understand the gravity of any situation ever. Like that's a nigga that if we know that we going somewhere and we bringing the pipes with us, we not taking this nigga with us. You understand what I'm saying? You got to know what niggas you could go do shit with. Now we going and we got to just go beat some niggas up. We gonna bring this nigga with us, and make sure he don't got no weapons. But if we're going somewhere and we know we got to have any type of weapons, a knife, anything, this nigga can't come. So they should have already knew, don't bring that nigga with you. You understand what I'm saying? X ain't had no weapons. No weapons. There was no need to shoot him at all. There was literally no need. The nigga could have turned the fucking jump off around and hit that nigga in the head. Bang!
They didn't know, man. They got flustered. The one guy, and these are the type dudes that are gonna turn punk in jail.
Well, I mean, they probably can get away with like manslaughter because I doubt. You know,
I like that last Carlo comment. Why y'all deleted that comment? Carlo, type that shit again.
I ain't doing it.
Type that shit again, Carlo. I like that comment. Carlo said 444 was his best album to people because he put bum niggas up on game. And he did put niggas up on game. Super New don't like, y'all just don't like Carlo. Why don't y'all like Carlo?
All right, well,
let Carlo be his annoying ass. He want to be annoying, let him be annoying. We let other niggas be annoying.
Oh shit, she calls annoying. Hey Carlo, I feel you on that. That's no disrespect to nobody. He's pretty much Carlo.
Yeah, that's not disrespect.
Carlo saying niggas that didn't fuck with Hov or know what Hov was really about when they heard Hov give them a damn tour guide on how that, you know, you can come from nothing, you can still make something. Niggas need to hear that.
That comment was cool. I think they pissed at him.
No. I think it's the way he said it. I think it's the way he said the comment. Maybe if he say the comment a little bit different, then niggas is gonna be able to intake it. But since he came with the comment with the energy that the comment had, niggas was like taking it the way that they was taking it.
They still on him because he's head holders in hip hop.
Who said that?
Carlo.
Yeah, delete. Get him the fuck out of here, Super. I know he said that part. Yo, how could he say that? Now, Carlo, no, don't delete him. How can you say Hov is not hip hop? Why would you say that? Now
I didn't see that.
Like, honestly though, why?
Ain't that the dude that said he grew up with Hov?
No, man, that's got to be that other nigga that said Kamikaze was better than 444. That was a new nigga. I ain't gonna talk about Carlo. Carlo her every day.
Oh, the other nigga's the one that said Carlo's the nigga they going at. Yeah, I don't know. Greg, he's just talking shit. He's having fun. I don't know.
Damn, Carlo, come on. Okay, Carlo, what's your top 5 real quick, man? Type it out if he ain't still waiting to talk. Because if you say Hov ain't hip hop, now I'm not even going to assume
Hov
that's
is
what
hip
I'm
hop,
asking
man.
him. I'm not even going to say
Hov is
hip hop. I want to know.
Hov is hip hop, man. Hov is hip hop. Hov is hip hop.
Look, man.
Hov is hip hop, yeah.
Hov is hip hop.
Come on now.
People forget Hov was setting trends like a motherfucker. Remember when Hov and them started wearing the fucking the basketball jerseys? Everybody had the basketball jerseys. Remember when Hov stopped wearing the basketball jerseys? Everybody stopped wearing the basketball jerseys. Niggas is looking at Hov to see what he's wearing.
Hov was representing hip hop at one point towards everybody outside of it. Like he was holding it on his back when around like 2010 when hip hop came.
Yo, even if niggas think Nas murdered Jay-Z or M murdered you on your own shit, yeah, even if niggas feel like that, you cannot.
Whatever you know.
How is Hov not hip hop?
Hov is hip hop. I don't know. He's probably
Carlo. You back yet? He probably still got like 900 minutes. Damn. See, now that's just off topic. That's like, for example, that's like if we talking wrestling and I say Hulk Hogan don't count.
Oh, see, he met Hov. He don't like him. He don't fuck with Hov. He met him.
Hulk, my nigga. Well,
that's Super New don't like him either. Super New don't like him either, so I'm gonna stay out of this.
I don't fuck with Jordan, but I still think he was the best basketball player.
Absolutely the best basketball player in my lifetime, and I hate that nigga.
That's what I'm saying. You got to give credit where it's due, even if you don't like him personally, because at the end of the day, what they do personally is none of our business. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because they entertainers, and it's what they want to do. So when something does come out, you know, everybody knows, but we don't necessarily know that it's true. Yeah, we don't necessarily know, but saying Hov ain't hip, like you said, you don't fuck with Jordan, but like I said, you gotta still.
Like it's different for me not to fuck with him and not to like Hov's music. It's different for me to not to say like he's not hip hop. Like it's two different things.
There's plenty of niggas that don't like Jay-Z, but you can't just be like the niggas.
All right, on to the next
topic.
I
don't like Nas, but he can rap. I said that.
Okay, on to the next topic.
Yeah. It's The Rock.
So yeah, I don't know how that dude expects to get bail. I don't know. He must be on some other type of drugs to think he actually was going to get bail.
No, he wasn't.
He's never going to.
No. Those guys never been in trouble. They don't know. I'm telling you what it is. He's never been in trouble.
Exactly.
People that have never been in trouble, they don't know how the legal system works. They don't know. He never been in trouble. The dude that's trying to get bail is the guy that he didn't even really have a real job. He was just there to hang out with them while they did all the work. This nigga's about to go to jail. He's about to go to jail for the rest of his fucking life because he went to go hang out with some niggas that was gonna go do something because he's trying to get clout off of them clout chasing. And now he's about to go to jail for the rest of his fucking life.
When they broke that 50,000 down, he got at least 7 of the racks of being in the whip. So that means when you get some of this bread, nigga, you was in on it. Fuck him. Sorry. I know it happens to a lot of innocent people, but you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, like you said, you got to know the wild nigga in the group, and sometimes you can't hang with them. Y'all niggas set up to go. Y'all want to go rob a nigga that gets millions of views on his song. Y'all was gonna get caught. Yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
In broad daylight, by the way. In broad daylight.
So you know they wasn't supposed to kill him. It wasn't supposed to, but the one nigga that was like that you could see when he shot the first time, the damn recoil made him jump back. So he ain't even know how to hold the pistol the right way. and he came with the chopper. He was trying to chop him up.
Yeah.
And they were lingering. They were lingering. Like they that should have been done in 15 seconds. Like they were lingering.
Yeah.
It took them. I counted. It took them like 45, 50 seconds.
Ain't no thing.
Yeah,
First of all, both of the dumbasses ran to the same fucking door. Them niggas never did this shit before.
Exactly. He was supposed to hit him with the butt of the gun. Give me that shot.
First of all, they weren't supposed to both run to the fucking same one. Where it should have been on the other side of the damn car.
Yeah, the dude with the case should have went.
They don't know what they was doing. I don't want to get into it no further than that, but they don't know what they was doing. They don't know what they was doing. Right. That's why I'm telling you that shit was straight accident.
Hey, pray for their family though.
Yeah, because
niggas make mistakes. I understand, but you know what I'm saying. You gotta. Hey, you know, whatever you do, there's consequences. So when you do it, you gotta be real enough to live with it.
That's facts.
And the fat nigga that's snitching, he wasn't as tough as he was letting it seem that he was. He ain't expect the nigga to get clapped. He just wanted to get a few racks so he get on the gram.
All of it.
Now he in the slam.
All of them.
All the big man. Fuck it.
And X, like, he should have probably, the smart thing would have been to give his shit up, but at least he went down to fight.
Hey, he tried to be Pac. At least Pac had the pistols on him.
And not for nothing, that X was tough. Like, he might have looked like different and stuff, but he was like,
yeah, I know he wasn't no punk, and it don't matter if you from the hood or not.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, a lot of niggas is not from the hood that'll fuck you up. I know y'all seen that one New York nigga that was on World Star that tried to take his fucking nigga tried to take his thermal off. All New York niggas wear thermals under everything. He tried to take the thermal off and got scraped.
All right, send me the link to that. I want to see that shit. I ain't never seen it. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Nigga, you seen that shit when the nigga was trying to do push-ups but he was knocked out. He got his ass beat for telling niggas he was from New York and he tried to pull his thermal off in a fight. So I'm pretty much saying it don't matter where you from, you can still get beat up. So I knew X wasn't a punk, but what I'm saying is
no. X is not a punk. X is absolutely not a punk.
Yeah. For most hood niggas, if they see X walking down the street, he look like a lick because he's not from here. Or he don't look like he's supposed to be from here. So that's why they did that.
He should have had more security. He should have had security, period.
Security. Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. I mean, once your money starts getting a certain amount of length, once your money start getting long, you got to think about security. That's facts.
Exactly.
But also, you got to understand, this nigga's probably thinking about. I'm sorry, I read something. You also got to understand, this nigga probably thinking about the fact that he is in his hometown.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But like, niggas ain't thinking. No, that's always where it happens. But I'm telling you what niggas is thinking. I'm telling you what niggas is thinking. Niggas is like, yo, I'm in my hometown. I've been going there forever. I've been going there forever. I don't need security. Go to the fucking corner store. What kind of retarded shit is that?
Hey, but he was on parole or probation, so I heard he couldn't even leave Miami unless it was for work. So that's probably why he was there. Because, nigga, it's 2018. Nigga, I won $50 on a scratch off last night. I was thinking about leaving the hood. So shit, you feel me? He should have. Hey, I don't know, man. X he could have protected himself better. But at the end of the day, it was a robbery went wrong. Rest in peace to X. They ain't have to do him like that. But,
let me ask you a question. If X didn't fight back, y'all think the dude would have still shot?
No.
Hell nah. They would have been on Instagram with the chain. Nobody would have called no cops. Niggas would have still been out in the street. They probably would have had to give the chain back. Nah, they wouldn't have clapped them. Wouldn't have clapped them because you could tell it took too long. Like you said, if you don't do what I say after the third time, I gotta clap.
What up, Brittany Chanel?
It was in broad daylight. He wasn't supposed to clap him right there. He clapped him in front of a fucking bike shop. Like they're not gonna have cameras at a bike shop because niggas like to steal. All niggas.
I don't know, man.
Okay. Okay. First, this is the number one problem that them idiots did first. First, they sent somebody in for the cameras to see. All right.
Your case out the joint.
Exactly. So you have to know that even if they don't shoot X and kill him, even if they don't shoot X, even if they do get the chain and they bounce, you got to know that the police is going to come check the surveillance tape, period.
Yeah.
So even if you don't know whether they have surveillance cameras on the outside of the store, you know for a fact that there's surveillance cameras on the inside of the damn store. So you don't go into the fucking store where you could get on camera. So that's the first thing they did wrong that made no fucking sense. The second thing that they did wrong that made no fucking sense was when they ran up on the vehicle, both of those dumbasses ran up on the same side of the fucking vehicle. Stupid. You can't get in the same fucking window together. How y'all niggas is trying to, this isn't a clown car. So that made no sense whatsoever.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, that was retarded. That made no sense. The third thing that they did wrong was if you run up on somebody and you trying to do whatever you trying to do, and you and you are like nervous and yelling and screaming, and you got two people screaming at the same when you okay, I'm gonna say this much. I'm not trying to teach nobody nothing, but when y'all niggas is going up and you trying to rob somebody, everybody can't talk at the same time. There has to be one voice.
100%.
Period. So if one of them dudes would have been like, yo, up your chain or whatever, and one person would have been talking instead of both of them yelling and screaming directions, everything wouldn't have got crazy. There's a good chance that even if they don't get the chain, if only one person was talking, he still doesn't get shot because the shit got hysterical. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Now
Yeah,
we don't know who was in on it, Greg. So stop that. We don't know who was in on it. We don't know if anybody was in on it. So just stop that.
Yeah.
What up, Stone? We don't know who was in on it. So people, y'all need to stop that. All of the X fans out here that wait, what? So we could have robbed and killed X smarter. Nah, we're not playing that game, Frankie. You out of here. We're not playing that game.
Yeah, get him the fuck out of here.
We're
That's
not playing that game.
bro.
Nah, he got to go forever.
Whatever.
We're not playing that game. We're not playing that game.
No, we saying that they were stupid for killing him during the robbery because
No, he's
we know
already
shit
kicked.
in the hood happened.
He's already kicked. We're not gonna stay. He's already kicked. He's out of here. We're not
No,
playing that game. No, I'm gonna tell you what he was doing. I'm gonna tell you what he was doing. What he was doing was he's probably one of them idiots that they busy blaming everybody in the world. Oh man, remember when they had the Drake theory that Drake hired them niggas to go down there and kill him? Remember that? The Drake theory, and then they had that young boy that is like the worst rapper ever. They gave that nigga light for a minute because he was they was talking about he killed X. Nigga had nothing to do with it.
Yep.
This nigga scared as shit. Nigga mouth all fucked up because he's on all type of weird drugs.
Could have gotten them killed.
Yeah, they could have got that young man killed. That fucking nigga don't know shit. You understand what I mean? He's just some dude out there trying to clout chase. So he's one of those guys. Don't try to tell me I said something. Don't tell me that I said something I didn't say. Like that is like one of the number one things that's something that actually makes me feel away.
What we're saying is that they didn't even know what they were doing.
Yes, exactly. And what I'm saying is this: the main thing that I'm trying to point out is that this was not a setup. People, stop thinking that this was a setup. This wasn't a setup. They saw the nigga. They know who the nigga was. They know that he had that chain on him. They wanted the chain. This nigga's probably been talking shit about it for who knows how long. Yeah, that nigga X live around here. Yo, if I ever see that nigga, I'm gonna rock. We gonna snatch that nigga chain. And then a day just happened where they just happened to see the nigga. That's it.
Right.
That's it. That's all. Niggas didn't have diagrams in their crib talking about how they was gonna fucking rob the nigga. That's not what happened. And that's what we need to stop doing. We need to stop thinking that every single crime was some kind of elaborate Ocean's 11 type shit. The niggas just happened to see the nigga. They ran down on the nigga. They fucked up because they didn't know what they was doing, and they not like that. That's it.
She wanted to buy a bike. She wanted to buy a bike. They knew he had money. Even if he didn't have the cash, at least he had the chain. Because at first year they went for the chain, right?
No, they went for the chain. What happened was they went for the chain. After they shot him, they realized they couldn't get the chain because the cops was coming because they took too long. So then they saw the bag. Homeboy ran to the other side of the vehicle, snatched the bag.
Yep. And the chain was probably worth more than that 50.
Well, let me say this. My phone about to die, and I'm about to leave the hood, so I'm about to hop back in the chat. It was great talking with y'all tonight. Sorry I had to cut it short, but I've been on this bitch for almost an hour. Sav, hold it down. Mr. Frost, thanks for calling me, man.
Later, my brother. Always a pleasure.
All right, y'all. Y'all be good.
Later. Yeah, so That's all I'm saying about the whole thing. Like,
And like I said earlier, if somebody's snitching, which somebody is snitching, they would have snitched on the uncle or whoever that people think is in on it too. He wouldn't be free to roam around. So that theory is a little bit like has a dent in it. To me, in my opinion.
wait, say that again.
I said one of them snitching. So if somebody's snitching, why wouldn't they have snitched on whoever set him up supposedly? You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay, okay. This is basically what's happening. The first nigga that got busted, that idiot went and told his girlfriend everything.
Word.
So that's how the cops originally started picking them niggas up after they picked him up. Because they picked him up. I forgot how they picked him up. I think he got caught with like a traffic stop or whatever. But what I believe happened is I don't believe he got caught because of a traffic stop. I believe he told his fucking girlfriend what they did. She found out these niggas killed X, said, fuck that nigga, called the cops on him. The cops picked him up like it was just a regular traffic situation, but they already knew who he was, know what he did, and they was coming to get him. You understand what I'm saying?
And they was on Instagram too, flaunting that shit, just building up the case for. And the one dude, yo, I saw this later, like a lot later. They were on Instagram Live, and the one dude was dancing around with the money and like throwing it around, whatever they do, you know. And the dude in the background like passes through the screen with the Louis Vuitton bag around his shoulder, and you hear the other guy from the back, "Yo, take that off. That's evidence." And they, before he finishes his sentence, they close the live. How stupid are you?
Yeah, they like I told you, they don't know what they're doing. That's why
exactly.
They didn't know what they was doing. They didn't know what they was doing before it. They didn't know what they was doing after it. They didn't know what they was doing while it was happening. They had no idea. They don't know what they're doing. They didn't know what they was doing. I'm happy they didn't know what they was. I'm upset they didn't know what they was doing, because if they knew what they was doing, X might still be alive.
No, they killed him for nothing. Like,
yeah, but if they knew it, but
that's what I'm trying to say.
But I'm saying if they knew what they were doing, they probably wouldn't have killed them. That's my whole point.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm trying to say. Like, the dude got killed for nothing. And I'm sure by now they know it wasn't worth it. Like,
oh yeah, those guys are finished. They're finished.
You know what I mean?
They're finished.
Like, you killed a dude for nothing. You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
Okay,
man.
so
it was so fucked up, sad, so many ways. When you showed me that vid, I was like, damn, yo.
Yeah, so basically, what happened, Brittany Chanel was they went to go do the hit. They went to go catch a lick or whatever, right? So they run down on him. They trying to get the chain off his neck. He's not giving the chain up. He fighting back. While he was fighting back, one of the dudes hit him with the fucking gun. Hit him in the neck. You know what I'm saying? Bang! You understand what I'm saying? Then now they can't get the chain off of him. You understand what I'm saying? So since they couldn't get the chain off of him at that point, the other little nigga ran around the side of the vehicle, grabbed the bag. They went and they jumped because they had to get something. They couldn't have just leave with nothing. So that's basically what happened. And what I'm saying is, if them idiots knew what they was doing, they would have did so much shit differently that X would still be alive, because they would have just did it the right way. You understand what I'm saying? Like, people don't understand. A lot of times when you see a person, like niggas that rob banks for a living, for everybody that don't know, people rob banks and get away. I know a lot of people think people
and don't hurt nobody either.
Yeah, people rob banks and get away. Like, that happens. And the people that are actually good bank robbers, like he said, like Sav said, people don't even get hurt. You understand what I'm saying? They show up, they go in there, they do what they got to do, they leave. They don't even get caught. A lot of banks get robbed, niggas don't get caught. You understand what I'm saying? But nobody gets hurt. You understand what I'm saying? Because when you know what you're doing, people don't get hurt. Niggas get stuck up all the time. Nobody get hurt. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody might get pushed. A nigga might get punched in the face because he don't know how serious it is. But niggas just ain't getting shot. Niggas ain't getting killed. You understand what I'm saying? When you know what you're doing and you know how to put it like this, 90% of sticking somebody up is controlling the environment. That's it.
Yep.
90% of sticking somebody up is controlling the environment.
That's very accurate.
Yeah. Niggas just don't know what they're doing.
and everybody's saying like, oh, what I'm trying to say is, if they did it, people get robbed all the time, but it doesn't mean that they have to die every single time.
Facts.
That's the sad part. That's the saddest part of the story. That somebody died. That X died. Not that he got robbed. Fuck getting robbed. He died in the process. So if they went about it, or if they knew what they were doing, they wouldn't have had to do that. Because one of them was an idiot.
Yeah,
all
yeah.
of them were idiots.
No. First of all, everybody was a fool for bringing that dumbass with you. Period. Exactly. Like I said, you gotta know your niggas. Like there's people that you can't you all got. Everybody got the friends that y'all love the nigga to death, but y'all know if it's time to fight, we leaving that nigga home. Everybody got because that nigga he gonna run. Everybody got those. Like I have a cousin. I ain't gonna call his name, but I got a cousin, and we already know if it's time to fight, leave that nigga home. That nigga gonna run. The nigga done ran on us mad times. You understand what I'm saying? Nigga done ran on everybody. Nigga run on women. You understand? Nigga just run. It is what it is. You understand what I'm saying? One time, I'm gonna tell a story and shit, right? But I can say who his name is. So one time, my cousin tricked me into fighting some dude in the barbershop, right? She had a boyfriend in the barber. He was a barber, and I guess she was arguing with him, and she threatened a nigga or something. I don't know what happened. So I went to the barbershop with two of my cousins. So one of my cousins stayed outside till when he was going to smoke a cigarette. I ain't think nothing of it. I didn't even know why I was there. My other cousin walked up to the nigga. They was talking like regular, and all of a sudden, them niggas start fighting. The one that started fighting, my cousin that started fighting, he a little nigga. Like, you know, like he ain't a little nigga, but he's short. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah. I don't want my cousin to get hurt, so I jump into the fray and I start fighting. Come to find out, them niggas playing all that shit out because my cousin wanted to get her boyfriend beat up. She stayed with the nigga. Because I don't fight. Like, if that's your boyfriend, I'm not trying to fight your boy. What am I going to fight this nigga for? Unless that nigga do some real shit to you. Like, what am I going to fight him for? Anyway, my cousin that was standing outside, that was look out, that's the nigga that always run on niggas. Because you know that nigga ain't going to fight. I think he was supposed to come inside with us. But he decided to be the lookout. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So everybody know the niggas that you don't bring with you. You know what I'm saying? So you know the people that you don't bring with you. And I'm not trying to, for everybody to know, I'm not trying to show nobody or tell nobody how to do bad things or anything like that. We're just talking about a situation, and I'm just using.
And at the end of the day,
I know about situations like that to discuss it.
People are gonna pick apart anything we say. So whatever.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I don't want nobody to think that I'm trying to I'm over here trying to, you know, act like, because I'm just a regular dude. I don't want no problems. I don't think anybody should be running around trying to rob anybody. Go get a fucking job. I don't think that anybody should be around trying to shoot or kill people. Get over it, figure something out, do something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think none of this shit, like, you know, so I'm not trying to say nothing negative. The whole thing I'm trying to say is that if these guys weren't idiots, Xxxtentacion would be alive today. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying nothing more than that.
Exactly.
Yo, let's move on to the next topic.
Yes. What's next?
So for everybody that don't know, a couple of years ago, I think it was like 3 years ago, Lil Wayne's bus was shot up.
Oh, yeah.
So when Lil Wayne's bus was shot up, it was immediately put out into the ether that Young Thug had something to do with it and Birdman had something to do with it. It was actually a guy that was arrested. The guy that was arrested recently. Yep. He recently actually got found guilty, right? And then his lawyers, through some kind of loophole or something, is trying to get him another trial. Come to find out, what up, Buy Sell Kill? Come to find out now, pardon me, they're thinking about opening up a case against Birdman and Young Thug. Personally, I think the only way that they can do that is if homeboy's talking.
Yeah, he's singing.
Then, for everybody that don't know, they have telephone recordings of Birdman talking to somebody over the phone. I'm not 100% sure who it was, but it did sound like they was talking about the event. It did sound like they was talking about the shooting, and they had knowledge of it prior to it even happening. So Birdman and Young Thug might really be caught up in some bullshit of their own doing. Now, with all of that being said, Young Thug constantly puts out albums that it seems like he's trying to disrespect Lil Wayne.
Weezy.
And also, in addition to that, he had a not a Snapchat, a Instagram post go out where they was talking about how the Weezy album was trash.
Yeah.
You seen that?
Yeah.
What did you think about it?
Young Thug's been on this bullshit for years. You know, he named his mixtape Barter because of that shit.
No. Let's say what it was. First, he tried to name it the Carter 5, and he was told that he couldn't. Remember? Or the Carter 6 or something
yes,
like that.
You're right. I forgot about that.
And he was told that he couldn't.
Yeah. But let me just say, Birdman is looking grimier and grimier in these streets the more time is going by. Like, you're kissing him in the mouth saying he's your son, and then you're gonna be involved in that. I don't even care if you set him up. If you were part of it in any way, you're grimy, bro. Like, and you're raping him for his money.
And
that's
probably
what he was doing
physically,
at that point.
Actually, probably doing it actually also. He's kissing the guy in the mouth.
Yep, he's had him since he was a kid.
Yeah.
Nothing. I'm just saying. I'm not pointing no fingers. I'm not saying what it went down. But Wayne's been around Cash Money for a long time. He's been around the game for a long time. Like, I remember his voice when he was a little kid. And Young Thug, he put out a tweet saying that, I guess the Barter 7 has to come out now. And he was talking shit on the Carter 5. Like, bro, did you know that the DA's looking at you for what happened in 2015? Forget the Barter. You're about to be singing in jail, and they don't got auto-tune in there, so you're gonna get kicked the fuck out of fucking chow, because you can't really rap. So better figure something out, because somebody's singing. I agree. I think his manager is singing. It has to be, because how else, after 3 years, are they going after Birdman and Thug? How? Like, and the dude's supposed to be. What was it? He just got sentenced. Is that what it was?
This is what I think could have happened. I don't know.
Is that what it?
No. He didn't get sentenced. He didn't get sentenced.
No, his manager. What just happened with his manager? He just got sentenced, or
no, they were going to sentence him, but then some weird shit happened where they decided what they're gonna actually do is try him again. So what I'm thinking is happening is he went to they found him guilty, and then he goes to his lawyer and tells his lawyer, yo, I hope you get the rest of them niggas, because 9 times out of 10 they probably didn't do what they were supposed to for him in the first place, because they were supposed to get him a lawyer for him to be able to get off their money long enough. Think about it. What rapper, how often rappers get in trouble? Right? A lot. People get in trouble a lot, right? This happened in 2015. It's only been 3 years. This nigga's been locked up the whole entire time. He ain't been out. Nobody gave him his bail. I don't know if he had bail, but they ain't even get the nigga out. Nigga was locked up the whole entire time. Who's saying that they putting the money in his commissary like they're supposed to?
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, who knows?
And then his lawyer was probably like, you're looking at this amount. He was like, fuck that.
Oh, yeah. And also, not just Universal, but the actual bus company wants to sue these guys too.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. It was a civil suit that was going on alongside of the manager's case. And in the civil suit, they're saying some of the info came out, but they're not saying how it came out. Because civil suits like more private.
Quick question: does this shirt and this tie go? I like the shirt and this tie. Does this shirt and this tie go? Finish what you're saying. Show of hands.
The shirt and the tie. I like black shirts, so I'm gonna be biased. But yeah, it was a civil suit going on parallel to the original case that the manager had, and in the civil suit, they're saying some info came out that might involve Birdman and Young Thug also, but they didn't say what the info was. So yeah, like if that's not obvious, then because there's the bus company suing, and that's a civil suit. They want money from this. Like that's a civil suit, and the civil suit is more private. It happens behind closed doors. The dude probably snitched in there, and he was like, "Yo," he probably got pissed. Like, "No, you ain't getting money from me. This and this happened." You know, like I ain't going to jail. I am paying for this shit. And from that, the DA is like, "All right, now that I got that testimony, let me go and press charges against these guys, Young Thug and Birdman." Well, he didn't press charges yet, but he's thinking about it. That's what I think happened.
Interesting. That's
They're
interesting.
fucked.
No, I mean, it depends. Right now, it seems to me like Birdman is on the outs. He's already just lost like 2 court cases, right? I think he had to lose 2 court cases to Wayne in order to be able to even Wayne to be a free man out of that contract. So he's lost. He's been losing in the court. So we'll I don't know. We'll see what's gonna happen. Anyway, we're about to call this a night. You got anything you want to say, Sab, before we go?
Well, vaginas are awesome. And
awesome.
How y'all feeling? Good talk for us.
Yo, as always, it's a pleasure to have you, my brother. Thank you for spending your time with us.
100. All right, later, y'all.
Later.
Be safe.
Yo, everybody, I want everybody to have a beautiful weekend. Like I was trying to tell y'all earlier, I told y'all need to. Everybody should have picked up something for your old lady. Maybe get them like some kind of like so they could go to the spa. I'm telling you, man. Next woman I date, I'm gonna be overboard with shit, yo. Because I just want to go do shit. And I'm fucking single and I can't go do shit. I be wanting to just go do shit. Anyway, also there might be some lives tomorrow because I'm gonna be out in the field. So there might be some lives tomorrow that y'all might want to check out. I'm actually going and I'm gonna do a little bit of research about web series because I do know come next spring I plan on having a web series. I plan on making sure that I'm going to be shooting my web series by next spring. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of research this weekend. And I'm going to go actually be on a set of a web series that they shoot in the city. So I'm going to, I might be doing some live streams and, quick 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there, 20 minutes here, in order for y'all to be able to, see what I'm doing or whatever. Oh yes, wait, people want to be in it? Hell yeah, auditions. But I'm a little bit far away from there already. There's a couple of things that I need to get and a couple of things that I need to do, and I'm still working on the script. So I cannot say that word. So y'all can make all the fun of me y'all want, but I can't say the word script. I think I'm saying it right. I think I'm saying it right. Whatever, nigga. So shout out to Southwest Detroit. You. Shit, you should help me with my fucking book on Amazon. Wanda Wisdom. I got some work I'm putting on Amazon. You gonna help me out with that? Yeah, definitely. But it's a little ways out. God dang it. My email is in the description of every video. Just email me, please, Wanda. It's in the description of every video, including this one. My email is in the description. Look, I love you. I want everybody to have a beautiful weekend. Please do something with the family this weekend. Everybody that got kids, do something with the family. Let this be a family weekend. Do some dope shit, like make pancakes in the morning for the kids or for your wife or something. Do some dope shit. Or go to like a restaurant in the morning. Spend some time together. Talk about stuff. Ask people how they doing. And don't let them give you a bullshit ass answer. Let them really tell you how they feeling, and then don't judge them after they tell you how they're feeling. Let's spend time. Let's spend time with our loved ones tomorrow and not judge them. Just love them. Let's do that. That'll be so dope. Anyway, I love you. I gotta go. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, join the notification game. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.